Hello guys, so little update. This is the Chinese stuff which we ordered from Amazon, 50 bucks. This crap we are not gonna install because, have a look, this is my original one, and this is, and even the quality of the rubber is just blah, nothing. So we're not gonna use that one. We're gonna use the original one, the insulation. So this is actually what we were looking for. I hope everything is the same. Now I ordered extra mesh, and I'm gonna install this one because the quality which came with this, it's not the good one. So this is the mesh inside, you see, and I kind of don't like it. I'm gonna install this one. It's much better. And even this, I look for the fuel pipe, just to look the original one and this one, you see. So we have to adjust and make it the same, but at least this is the clean stuff, thanks God. So, and then the last one, this is garbage. This is 100% garbage. Do not use these guys. We're gonna use the old one, thanks God we didn't broke anything. But this is the plastic one. Like, it's not gonna isolate anything. It's garbage. So don't use this one. Anyway, let's continue the assembly. So we're gonna install the seal. It goes right there. Okay. Next, igniter goes right there. And make sure for that hole you put the safety rubber which is outside, in order to not cut. So it goes to the cap, everything installed inside, and now whole thing going on top of this seal inside of the chamber there. Yeah, and fuel pump we're gonna adjust right now. We're gonna make the same as this one. So in order to, this rubber should go right there, and it holds like that. So yeah, something like that. We'll make it work. So the rubber goes inside and everything should be tight. Yep. Now 4 screws goes in and everything should be again tight. So one there, there, over there, and there. You see those 4 holes, right? Yeah.
Так, стоп, идет.
Yeah. Those 2 goes there, and that rubber should be tight right there. So, because it should be sealed, everything inside. Yep, something like that. Forgot one thing. So there is actually this thing. We keep it from this part. Actually, it goes from here to there, and the purpose of it to hold the this yellow cable tight down there, so it just presses down there. So that's the whole purpose of it. We will keep it. And as well, so here we have this, if you see right there, Phillips, and this one was in a old one. Come on, just the quality of original one, of course, is much better, but we're gonna work it. We will do it. Seal goes right there on top, this one, and make sure that every hole tight, right on the spot. Fan motor, and it's gonna go on top like that. So just to know, this is the breather, so your air intake goes there, as well that this is the for fuel pump cable which connects underneath the truck, right? And these holes, this is the exhaust. So the Chinese stuff for the igniter, there is a, let me focus, you see here, this is the original one. If you see the Chinese stuff, it's like mirroring this one. So we did small cut over there and now it's the same. But when they copy it with mirror, like it has opposite every, focus it, there you go, every cut. So you will eventually need to make it similar, so keep the old one to cut it as it is. There's really right there tiny cut, and it's gonna be the same. And just to know, so yellow goes for the first one right there, and the blue next one, the second one. And this is the motor on top, and all the brain goes there. This is full assembly now. We put everything together, and just to know, just make sure that this yellow goes down there and this one is right there. So everything looks great. Everything is tight and sealed. The fan is on top, and this is ground. It's coming down here. Yeah, these nipples are not the best, but that's what holds it there. And now we're gonna put the plastic on top, the seals for the body, and I will show you after how we install in the truck. The rubber goes on top right there. Make sure this hose is right here, right? This is for the connection for the fuel pump, and the rubber tight there. And after the rubber, we're gonna put, one second, we made actually a mistake. This fuel pipe, actually when you assemble it, should be right there and coming out from here. See that? Right there. So we're gonna take it apart again and put this pipe inside there. And this is the mesh which causes which caused everything what's happened with my Webasto. So apparently the carbon destroyed this one, and once in a while you have to replace this. So that's what's happened with. But why no one is saying to the truckers that, hey, your bunk heater needs this part to be replaced once in a while? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna do it once in a year now. The final results, everything is correct. This pipe actually, if you look, it's supposed to go inside, come out right there, and it was really difficult to do that because the tool we use, you can see, right? And when you are squeezing the pipe, this is the old one, just make sure do not squeeze too much so this pipe is not damaged and you won't have any diesel leak, because you don't want that, definitely. And yeah, in a factory, Webasto, when they're assembling everything, it's made in the factory, right? Everything is correct, and everything on point. And Chinese guys, of course, they didn't do the good job. That's why this pipe was just mess. But we made it work. So it comes out here. Just when you are attaching here, just make sure do not squeeze too much. Do not damage this pipe, okay? Right, and don't take the cap until you install the fuel pipe here. Okay, now everything plugged in, everything goes to its place, brain on the spots. Now there's 3 screws here. Yep. One is right there inside, the other here, and one at the back. Yeah, the fan just clicks in. By the way, when you are disassembling, so something wrong, there you go. Just put something here and make it this one wider, right? Just screw it, right? So what we used, we just put this one in and just snatch it, so it will pop up. We put this plastic on top. Of course, there is the fuel, right, pipe. There is
Где здесь
hose.
была еще пластина?
It just goes on top. Just make it tight. Everything should be attached.
Ну
And
только тогда вот эту часть
Yeah.
не забыть.
and this guy gonna go. This is the frame, touching the frame, right, for the truck.
Да, только.
Not the frame,
Сейчас.
bottom of the truck. And then it's gonna go there.
Интересно так.
Yeah, so it goes right there on top. And make sure these holes, do not put it there. First of all, install the plate, and then you can put it there. And you have to take out that cover for the fuel pump as well.
Вообще-то